What's up everyone, welcome to Stockton. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. On this channel, we talk about stocks before they start blowing up, say goodbye to chasing stocks at all-time highs, and say hello to making some money. So if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of, then hit that beautiful subscribe button and like the video. Now let's get to it. Before we get into the video, I have to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is just my opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Having said that, if I'm talking about a company, I'll let you know whether I'm personally going to invest in it or not towards the end of the video. But you should always do your own due diligence, so with that out of the way, let's get started.
Palantir stock is 5% up today on some really exciting news. So I bought the dip a couple of times in Palantir, basically until I ran out of money. I bought the dip because I knew that it was only a matter of time before we start getting more announcements of new contracts. And that's exactly what's happened here today. Every time Palantir falls, you can expect it to recover relatively quickly on a new PR release about a contract. Although we are still some way away from the all-time high of $38, I strongly believe that we'll cross that by the end of the year. So now let's get into the news. Palantir Technologies Inc. today announced that it had been selected by the National Nuclear Security Administration (NNSA) to provide its Office of Safety, Infrastructure and Operations with a platform for effective knowledge management and data-driven decision-making in an agreement worth up to $89 million for a duration of 5 years. This is why you can't sleep on Palantir. They'll keep announcing new contracts, and every time you get a new announcement, guess what happens? The stock price goes up. So even though this is great news, this is another government contract. We'll probably have a much bigger reaction when we get news around a major commercial contract, because that's the space where Wall Street expects Palantir to grow to justify its current valuation. Palantir will serve as the platform for NNSA's safety analytics, forecasting and evaluation reporting, SAFER project. SAFER will help NNSA in their mission to manage nuclear security by allowing it to best allocate its human and financial resources to prioritize safety. This is Palantir's first contract with NNSA. So the key is that this is their first contract, which is worth $89 million, and this is for a duration of 5 years. But once you use a system at an institutional level for 5 years, it's extremely difficult to switch to something new, so you can expect this contract to renew for much longer than 5 years. Contract with the NNSA is a big deal because it's arguably one of the world's most important institutions. NNSA is a semi-autonomous agency within the US Department of Energy responsible for enhancing national security through the military application of nuclear science. NNSA maintains and enhances the safety, security, and effectiveness of the US nuclear weapons stockpile, works to reduce the global danger from weapons of mass destruction, provides the US Navy with safe and military effective nuclear propulsion, and responds to nuclear and radiological emergencies in the United States and abroad. So as you can see, the NNSA is an extremely important agency with huge responsibilities. So for such an important agency to use Palantir's software, well, it says a lot about how good their software is, and it's only a matter of time before this trickles down into the commercial sector. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about this contract and where do you see the share price of Palantir going in the next 6 months. Leave a price target below to let me know. My price target for Palantir by the end of this year is around $40. That's it for today's video. I hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you in the next one.